He's just hanging out over around the Nestor.
Yeah, because they're invading. No, it's not him, it's the ship Bahamut. Goblet of Fire and Half-Blood are really good.
Once you leave for Bahamut, you will not be able to return. Okay, we're in the end game. Maybe we are going to finish this today.
Yeah?
I really didn't think that we were, but I don't think we're also not leveled correctly. I think we're a couple levels behind.
But we're, like, I mean, if you play smart. Yeah, I mean, like, Goblet of Fire is where Harry Potter is, like, edgy. Oh, you're gonna finish it, alright. Yo, CMB.
We'll see. I might, if I get my ass kicked, I might have to turn around and go try and grind out some levels somewhere, but...
So we have a few things that we just don't have room for, because they're not out yet. I think... we might... I don't know, maybe a Darkest Dungeon run?
Harry should have fallen in the goblet.
Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?
A tornado?
Yeah, I might do a Darkest Dungeon run and name all of the characters off of people who hang out in chat. And then we'll try and keep you alive.
Oh no. Think how sick it would be to live on that though?
I already own all of Darkest Dungeon. I love that game.
Free on Xbox Game Pass. The one game console we don't own.
Sectum Sempra or Avada Kedavra? Well, I mean, one's certain death, one is certain scarring.
What is Sectum Sempra the one that cuts you?
That's the one that Snape invented.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't really want to die.
Yeah.
So why did I pick Avada Kedavra?
But they would just be torturing you.
Yeah.
The nether site is critical.
Yo.
Put an end to
We're
this.
getting the surround sound.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Let us make of this an offering.
Corey's like, I would simply dodge.
I do like when Harry tries to use the spell Snape invented on Snape, and Snape's like, you think I don't know how to block the spell I invented, you piece of shit?
He's talking to Banana now.
The main battery stands ready.
I beg you.
Fire.
Fire. Fire.
Unless there's like something else we've been needing to play, but like, I don't know, I just don't have any ideas.
Did you say Final Fantasy 9? You said that the other day. I didn't know.
I would like to do Final Fantasy 9. We would have to commit to reading. There's no voice
there's
acting.
no dialogue. No.
A spell book?
Oh, that's cool. I also had a spell book as a kid.
Yeah, but there's still a chance.
That's true. I think I would always take the chance to live, though. Rather than being like, you know.
Why this?
Once they see that there can be no surrender, the resistance must needs come at us with all.
Alright, so the World War II commentary.
We will answer their attack head on and destroy them before the eyes of all.
Yo, Charms is so good. And the Goo Goo Dolls were on Charms.
Me and my sister used to make up our own runic languages, and we'd have like books full of like all these weird symbols we would draw and stuff too. We'd be like, we're magic.
Lies our hope.
Magicians. Yeah.
You were mistaken.
Love that.
You were wrong, brother.
I'm a witch! Luckily, they don't persecute you for that anymore.
I used to think like animals maybe could talk, and like when I was out in my woods, I'd be like, "Hey, squirrel, I know you can fucking talk."
I know you understand me, you fucker. You're saying that to a squirrel.
Yeah.
And the squirrel's like,
Hear this.
Yeah, I do.
I don't think I've seen that. I haven't seen that much of Futurama,
Today
though.
we write the first page of a new history. Our history. Each of you must play his part. Put down this rebellion.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Arcadia, we fight.
A green witch. But not really, because I kill, like, a lot of plants and stuff. But, you know,
Yo,
I wish.
I had the Dragonology book too.
Same! And I had the Egyptology, right? There was the Egyptology
Yeah,
one.
I also had
that one.
Wizardology.
Yeah. Yo, we were all about that.
I want to be a witch.
I want to be a witch!
May fortune favor us all.
Green, white, or red?
Red.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
You have a temper.
He says because I got mad about going to the gym earlier.
Like, I think you would want to be a green witch, but you would be like, why aren't you growing right, flower?
I think it would be hilarious if I was like, I'm a green witch, and then somebody made me mad, and a flower next to me just like started on fire and combusted. Yeah, exactly. Why would you say that about me?
No, I'm getting revenge because last night I was really hungry and the cat was sitting on me and all I asked was Ronnie to bring me the bottle or the thing of trail mix and she wouldn't.
I was trying to sleep. It was 2 in the morning.
Make ready and fire.
If you had to choose.
I would definitely be red. I don't ask for things, I usually just take them.
Except for when you asked me for the trail mix last night.
I had a cat on me.
Have a second volley. Be quick.
That's my go-to move.
By the gods.
Oh no. Woo! Good thing you dodged out of the way of that one.
Carrier Gallifard, she's lost.
This is a very intense battle scene happening right now. A wintry mix. It sounds like a gum flavor.
It does. Bomb.
Uncle, it is I. I'm crossing to the Bahamut to stop Vayne.
Bahamut.
What are you saying? You are too rash. Your duties come after the battle is over.
If we allow them to destroy us here, there will be no after. You must assist our charge.
True.
Stop. You must pull back. Stop the storm.
Go get some rest.
I mean, wait.
Go take a nice little, you know, nap or
So, we're fine.
chill out.
It's covered.
I'm sure your girlfriend loves it.
Solidor?
That's his classic
So
move.
you
He just
hold
tells
him
his
as a
girl
hostage?
when his girlfriend's angry, he probably just goes,
Uncle.
"Hey, just calm down."
With us against Vayne. Leave it to us.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Understood. Our fate is in your hands.
She's a saint.
Yes.
I got the princess covered.
Lars would say that. We're relying on you for fire support. Give them something to think about. We'll pick our moment and make our move.
One of my favorite moments of true joy in movies, I think, is when Han and Luke are in the Millennium Falcon and trying to get away from the Empire, and Ben is flying and Han and Luke are in the guns, and Luke shoots the one down, and Han and him are just like, woo! In the scene, and like that's what this is giving me vibes of.
You did it so loud it scared me, even though you were sitting next to me.
Well, you can't just go woo. That doesn't communicate the woo-ness.
One follows.
CMB argues with Cal about literally everything. I feel like we don't really argue. I think we're united on the important issues, but sometimes, you know, we
both agree if there was a fire, we would save the cast before we saved each other.
Exactly, we debate, yeah. We do agree that we would save the cats first.
There it is.
Ian is a woo girl.
Maybe. I do like when music I like comes on at bars.
Come on! Come on!
We're storming the Bahamut!
Bahamut! Alright, am I gonna get to do something? Let's go. Did they ever explain how... Did I miss it? How Fran and Balthier met each other?
No, they were just traveling together, I think.
Because, like, Balthier ran away from his dad,
Yeah.
and Fran...
As a
Left.
outcast, essentially.
Yeah.
Right above our heads.
So I'm assuming they found each other.
We need not
By
fight
some
on
I
circumstance.
found
to win.
Fran.
If we can get to Vayne, we can put an end to this war.
Let's get going then. Find Vayne wherever he's perched and knock him off.
Oh, great. Not another one of these maps. Okay. So is this map basically useless?
Yeah, I basically think you're just trying to get the Vayne.
Okay. Oh, hello, sir. Hello. Okay, well I did almost half damage with just Pinello hitting him, so I think we're gonna be okay. Oh! Never mind. Maybe we're not gonna be okay.
Brand's asleep! Bond of silence.
Brand, wake up!
I guess these are like soldiers designed to fight magical people. Like trained to fight magical people.
It looked for a second like she was gonna wake up, so. Stop!
Dog?
We're in trouble. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have ran right here. I should have, like... Where's my... Oh. I only have 3 of these left.
I bet you can find Moogles on this ship to restock. The only reason you're having trouble is because they're putting a lot of status effects on you.
Yeah. Is this endless? Do they just keep coming, or...?
I don't know. It looks like it. Because, yeah, they just keep
like,
walking
should I just run?
Oh my god. They do seem to be endless.
Do they follow me?
Does look like the Death Star core.
Back to the high action outside fight.
They hide in the sun!
Good tactic.
They're hiding in the sun.
It's over, Francis. Damage report. We need those ready fighters.
Skrrr.
Still incoming.
It's a really good tactic. Use the sun to your advantage.
Is this there?
Hell yeah.
That's right. As you should.
The fun edible or a normal food edible?
A good RPG recommendation to someone new to the genre. That's actually, I feel like, a really tough question. Because if they're new to the genre, is it because they didn't really like it before, or like they just literally haven't tried it
I can't even
before,
imagine
right?
trying to rule a whole kingdom.
A queen might always run away with the help of a sky pirate looking to raise his bounty a peg.
I doubt our queen would need the help of any sky.
I mean, Dragon Quest XI is hyper popular among even people who don't like RPGs.
I mean,
you'll make it.
Because I almost want to say like Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah, that's another good one.
I just really think it's just a super fun game, but like, you know.
Yeah, Inquisition would be a good one. I think Dragon Quest XI is a good one.
Oh my god. Okay, if there's only 3 of them.
Even like Fable 3, something slightly older.
Fable might be a good one, yeah. Something more like, not as...
They're not as like tactically grindy as Final Fantasy can be.
Yeah. What the hell is that? Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, he's awake.
WMD?
Oh no.
If they like tactical games, Tainted Grail is a good RPG. Oh, what about Undertale?
How do I get rid of the...
Mass Effect is an RPG.
I can't remember if Chronos Tier gets rid of stop too. It does. Oh my god.
It has an ongoing story that they can play through, but also they don't have to do a lot of stuff. I mean, RPGs always have a lot of dialogue because you need the story. Final Fantasy XIV. What about Pokemon Arceus? Those are all RPGs, all the Pokemon games.
I just need a second! I just need a second!
I don't think you're gonna get one. Persona 5 is an RPG.
I don't think I'm high enough level for this. Which is unfortunate, because I don't think there's a way for me to get out of here, but...
I think Dragon Quest XI's a good choice. It's fairly straightforward. High fantasy plot.
Can I just... I don't want to have to watch all those cutscenes again. What am I supposed to do?
Lovers in a dangerous space-time? What the heck is that?
I mean... I don't know if I'm going in a circle or not.
Oh.
I tried. Like, if I just knew that I could kill them and at least get, like, a second to...
Yeah.
Like, do I want to go back to this... to there, or do I want to...
I don't know.
Do I want to leave and try and grind some levels?
My question is, like, if you walk out of that first room, right, and fight a bunch of people and then go back, would they follow you to that first room?
Oh, great. Okay, well, I'm in the same situation.
But there's no enemies.
Do you know? No. I mean... I'm gonna run out of Phoenix Downs is the problem, and then once I can't bring a healer back, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is my last Phoenix Down. Okay.
Chicken sandwich was delicious.
Like, this might be the door I came in through, I don't know.
So it just literally, like, I just wanted to see, it says literally just run by everyone.
The problem is they're so strong that they're killing me. I can't even run by them.
The things in the middle, the head and the fort, those respawn. Bosch is like, finally I can talk again. Yum yum yum.
Alright.
Audio. Oh, we're back. Okay, okay. Alright, there we go. I mean, what I changed definitely made it better. I am annoyed that it's still happening, because I don't know why it's happening. But I made sure all the sample rates and everything were matching now, so... Fun. She got her staff out. What's cool about running old school D&D stuff is I'm running my players through a puzzle dungeon that someone else made, and I have the creator of it on Discord. That actually is really cool. So persistent.
Like, I can't even take sap off because... Please! This is not a good strategy. Don't try this at home. This is not good.
That's not a door.
This isn't a door, apparently. Fran's gonna die!
I mean, everyone's gonna die, but yeah. D&D videos upload. You need to watch any things you could do TikTok or short. Yeah, TikToks can be 10 minutes, shorts can be a minute long.
I can't interact with the door!
Yeah, I put tons of markers in every stream, but it's because I post a short every day. Okay, so you're back in the first room. They're not chasing you anymore. Because I think you're running around the outside and you have to get into the middle somehow. Unless I'm confused. Yeah, the central lift in the middle.
There's nowhere for me to go in.
This.
45 MP already. Whatever. So,
I don't know why you're so frustrated. Like, it's not...
because how am I supposed to get to the end? Because if I get to the boss fight right now, Pinello doesn't even have any MP to, like, heal everybody.
Well, you could have just used an elixir. Why didn't you?
Because I don't have that many of them left. I'm running out of stuff.
If you die, you just reload at the save point.
I am Judge Magister. Even in disgrace, my just reward for aiding the empire that destroyed my homeland.
Gabranth, do not blame yourself anymore.
You confound me, brother. You
confound me.
You failed Damaska. All you were to protect. Yet you still hold on to your honor. How?
I had someone more important to defend. And defender I have. How is it that you have survived? Is it not because you defend Lord Larsa?
Silence! All was stripped from me. Only hatred for the brother who fled our homeland remains mine.
Don't make me fight this guy
sounds
again.
like a personal
Why
problem.
did you forsake that which you must hold most precious?
I do as I must, brother. Or is that not answer enough?
Okay, guess we're fighting this guy again. I just feel like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel very cool to be at the end of the game and then you just have to run away from all the enemies. I guess that's what's frustrating me. Is that, like, I want to be, like, my party should be coming in and, like, blowing up their whole spot. But instead it's like, no, just run away because they're gonna kill you if you don't.
Well, you're on a suicide mission. There's a whole army on this ship.
Well, that, I should still feel cool. I want to feel cool.
Ends at my blade.
That wasn't even that good of an attack.
No. The only reason he's being kind of tough is because he used Renew. Gabranth? It's kind of a cool parallel, though. The two brothers who are serving different leaders. Oh, he's using Enrage?
Your life ends at my blade.
Your life ends at my blade.
Yeah.
Oh, he got Vaughn. Bring in the brother to finish him off.
Yep.
What is the fucking point? Why did they have Gabe or give me the controller?
What are you talking about? I'm trying to play!
You could have just given yourself MP the whole time. Hit it with that big stick?
Ends at my blade.
Also, hi, Davey.
Hi, Davey.
Welcome to Ronnie's Rage stream. Just a little bit.
I don't think I have a way to bring anybody back.
Let the hate flow through you.
Your life ends at my blade.
Well,
she has revive spells, but she...
no, I don't. Not with these characters.
You had revive spells, and I said Vaughn's dead, and then you didn't give Pinello an ether, and then all of your characters died. Jesus fucking Christ.
Ian's mad at me because I'm mad at the game, apparently.
Oh. water break. Just gonna stand in a triangle and cast spells on each other.
Yep.
Yeah, cast magic missile.
I would if I had it.
It's okay.
I think Ian's making a bigger deal of this than it.
You're just sitting there in silence and not pushing any buttons. Summon meteor and wipe out evilies.
I like how it somehow has been turned on me. I don't know.
This is the second time you played the game and you just raged and sat there silently. You gotta use.
I don't even know what I can say in response because I feel like it will just.
No, that's not this game. That's 13. Is there an anti-enrage? Because he used that on himself last time. That's what killed you at the end.
I don't know.
Shout out Barthandalus.
Look, Rush, your friends die, as they must, for surely you cannot protect them. Know now the despair
Barthandalus
have taught me.
He does have the best name to yell out, so.
No, Cloud's from 7. Cloud's from the best Final Fantasy.
Ends at my blade.
Educate yourself. Well, Vaughn was going in, but he missed every single time just now.
Classic Vaughn.
Is there like an equivalent to Meteor in the 12 universe, CMB? Damn enrage. Nothing that extreme. Vaughn, get over there and help her out. The gods from Tactics and the church is trying to revive. Tactics is like before this though, right? This is why the band hammer exists for Corey.
No, let him talk. I want to hear what he has to say.
And there are like kind of roguelike oh damn. He's just swinging. Ah! Get away from Balthier. Racing? Yo, that's what Chocobo Grand Prix is for.
Ends at my blade.
Leave me alone!
Vaughn, go in.
I'm like casting Kiraga a second too late to like do anything.
To save them.
Well, the game's over. Here he goes. I don't have any revives, so.
Yeah, a little under level.
I don't know. I think I am under leveled for this part of the game,
Yeah,
but
and he casts Enrage on him at the end, which makes him attack more frequently. I mean, I'll say reloaded mouth time. This is the end. This is the end of the game. There's like 4 boss fights in a row, I think. Well, check, because this is the end game, if anyone has accessories that are like the experienced ones, because we don't need those. We need resistance.
yeah.
And maybe, the healing gambits are set at a higher percentage, because they attack so much. Immune to blind. Yeah, we just don't have much. Guess we could try a summon on him when he starts to get down there.
Yeah.
The jank. Then he does renew, and he gets his whole dumb cutscene.
Yep.
Is it strong? Is it possible to become strong enough to kill him before he does his cutscene?
I don't know.
Look, Bush, your friends die, as they must, for surely you cannot protect them. Know now the despair you have taught me.
Your life ends at my blade.
Aren't you like already in pain? Shouldn't you be weaker or something?
Just wondering why she's not using her I mean, he must not be weak to it, but
Yeah,
it still
it's
is doing a lot of damage.
Thumbnails. So, 1280 by 720 canvas size. I always do a border. And then I usually take, I make a picture of myself from the scene that's really funny looking, transparent. Big bubble letters. SEO is really important, so you want the title to be something, easy to do with it. Alright, he's doing in Rage. He's just got Fran in the corner. I didn't realize the summons had ranks.
Me either.
Oh, you thought you were attacking Fran? Here's Hashmal? Okay.
Your life ends at my blade.
Okay, should have done the miss abilities instead because
wow,
that was absolutely useless.
Hashmal just stood there.
Your life ends at my...
Actually, this damn move is more... Just a cutscene is more annoying than the actual fight.
Please, I just want to bring Vaughn back.
Yeah, but he didn't even take... Like, he didn't attack the summon. He attacked Vaughn the whole time instead. I guess smart AI, but also very annoying. Like the new Final Fantasy summons mechanics, CMB, where they come out and like fight. I just prefer them to be a cool cutscene. Bosh!
Finally.
They were, but I didn't fully understand how they procced.
Have you your fill of this?
I would ask you the same. Let this end, Noah.
I've no right to be called by that name.
Yeah, they just happened.
Then live and reclaim it.
I don't know, man. Vaughn's probably gonna murder that guy.
I wish we got experience points from fighting the bosses.
Bringing him with us?
I guess.
I actually think one of the most common things that's the most frustrating about the final boss of every Final Fantasy game is that they debuff you.
We don't use that many buffs, though. I mean, we never got, like, the really good ones.
Yeah.
I bid you welcome to my sky fortress, the Bahamut. I must apologize for my delay in welcoming you aboard my ship. Permit me to ask, who are you? An angel of vengeance? Or perchance a saint of salvation?
I am simply myself. No more and no less. And I want only to be free.
Such a woman is not fit to bear the burden of rule. Weep for Dalmasca, for she is lost. Observe well, Larsa. Watch and mark you the suffering of one who must rule, yet lacks the power.
No. No, brother. I will not. Though
Please
I lack
tell
your
me he
power,
joins us in
I
this
will
fight
still
because
persist.
I don't know if we're gonna win otherwise.
Bold words, child.
What? Are you gonna join too?
I don't think he's gonna make that much of a difference.
Lord Larsa.
Okay.
I did not like that grunting. What, you're not in the grunting? I'd be all up in my girl like him. My girl's ear like him.
Excuse me?
You never seen that meme format?
No.
Where it's like, some of you all be afraid to moan, I'd be up in my girl's ear like... Stop focusing on the healer, goddammit!
This guy's not even using a sword, he's just kicking me.
Well, I mean, he's a Final Fantasy boss, so he's gotta have another form. Probably where he has like celestial swords or something. Excuse me, Larsa, where are you going? Oh, he's casting spells. Yeah, attack bot.
Your lives are forfeit, and your insurgents with them. Dalmasca will again know order. For good and all, I shall bring your futile attempts at rebellion to an end.
What am I to do with those who would oppose me? But show them death!
Don't these, like, super attacks damage the ship, too?
You'd hope.
Shouldn't the ship be, like, crashing?
Leave me alone. Didn't even give me a save point before this fight.
Nope. I don't know why, sometimes when an enemy only uses punches and kicks, it's more intimidating, but it just looks really silly right now.
It's just so strange because you think he's like the emperor now, right?
Yeah.
And he's just punching you? You'd think he'd have like a little sword like Larsa. Uh-oh. I mean, we're gonna have to fight the whatever freaking thing that he talks to.
Vayne.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, haha. Oh, never mind. Maybe he just dies.
Lord Brother!
Lord Brother!
You fool, people die when you kill them.
Oh. Larsa, no!
he dead and it's like reanimating his corpse?
I don't know. I don't like the way he's twitching.
This is all for you, Corey.
I don't like that.
All these grunts.
I don't like it. Oh god, is he naked? What the hell?
On this episode of Naked and Afraid.
Manufactured nethicite.
Bum, 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 bum.
Broly.
He aged like 10, 20 years. He do be looking pretty thick now.
Behold the power left me by our fallen friend.
You are scary looking
You
now.
are.
I don't know.
Now I feel intimidated.
Now I'm scared of you.
Gabrov, you will defend my brother. He will have much need in the hell to follow.
You too,
I will
bro.
defend Lord Larsa.
The hound strays. Treason bears a price.
One I gladly pay.
Belthier's ready,
Yeah.
He's- Okay, creepy. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Let's just slow it down here. These are each their own thing. Just feel like taking these out first might be...
Yeah. My other question is, can he be dispelled?
He does have some
Just
stuff on
getting a
him.
haste off of him seems very helpful.
He's immune to being dispelled, I think
God
is what that said.
dang it. I saw immune too. No, it's
Oh
not.
no, maybe he was immune to some attack that Fran was doing or something.
Her sword or whatever, her arrows have like sleep or whatever.
Yeah, Fran, yeah, attack these.
Ah!
Oh shit, oh no. I don't know which one I'm attacking, but you know what, just attack it. I wish I could see... how much HP do they have? Vaughn, you just keep him distracted. Fran, you get the thingies? I hope. I don't know.
Azure Vortis?
I can't tell if I'm actually doing damage to the swords or not. Like, is it worthwhile or should I just attack him?
Release your power, my minions.
You say my minions?
I think so.
Great pain and despair are ending.
Okay, this is probably gonna kill us. Ouch.
Why'd they have to target us?
I lived!
Yeah,
Immune. It's immune to attacks, so it's not worth it while to attack those things. Like, I tried to hit it and it said immune. Uh-oh, Bomb's gonna die.
Yeah, using Courage is smart because even if it doesn't get there in time, you
The
can
other
still heal
allies.
the squad.
It worked. Okay, everybody focus this guy. Forget about the swords. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get this guy. I gotta check their gambits really quick.
Oh yeah, leader's target. Good idea.
Oh no.
Damn.
Get him quick!
Yeah, attack him.
Okay, there's one sword that's like not lit up anymore around him, so maybe that means that one's out of commission, or
Oh.
like maybe when we get his HP down, it like maybe every time he does one of these moves,
It's like a less sword.
yeah. He's got a monologue every time though.
The freedom for which we have.
It looks like his waist is gonna snap in half because his top half is so big. Hey, you are immobilized, which is not good. Yeah, now he's got two swords around him. Okay, another cutscene? I feel like we just had one.
This might be his move.
I feel like that loincloth is very precariously placed. I don't want...
He uses magic to keep it there just for the flex.
He's doing spread eagle. Oh my god. How would we survive that? Easily, apparently. I'm gonna just go ahead and pop a... Hirasha?
He's
apparently...
immune to magic. I don't know if that can be dispelled or not.
Okay, well, I don't think I can. I just tried to do it.
It might be one of the ones that just has to wear off after a while.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, the immobilize is the worst.
I'm in danger.
And he's doing a spell with the AoE.
I am out of... Yeah. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Action cancel. Oh yeah, because you're not. Well, he can't move, but also no one's targeting that me. So.
Man, I want to take somebody out and put what's her face back in, but I can't.
Oh yeah, because they're always being targeted.
So am I not doing... No, I am doing damage to him. It's just really small.
Vaughn, can immobilize wear off of you? I like that crit, Vaughn. I like that chutzpah. Can we get another cutscene where his sword goes away?
Right?
The immobilize is actually the worst part.
Right. Oh no, wait, I need him in the party.
To get Vanello. Well, he's focused on Gabranth.
And then I would like to put Vaughn back in, but... Okay, I guess having two healers couldn't be bad, but... It's fine if she's immobilized, because she doesn't need to move.
Yeah. Vanilla needs an ether though. Shit. Stop doing AoE, it's not fair. That is an annoying mechanic that you can't switch them out. Oh.
There we go. I don't even know if it's like when they're being targeted or when somebody is targeting them. So I don't know. Or wait, that's the same thing. When they're targeting someone or...
That sound effect always makes me think something went wrong with the sound card.
Yeah.
Does he have any swords left? I don't think so.
I don't think so, yeah. Okay, you're already casting that, so just go ahead and do that. Although I kind of feel like I want to change one of your gambits to... Well, I mean, we're running out of... That costs 58 to cast, oh my god. No wonder she uses no MP. Get him!
It's so funny, Gabrath was like a problem, and now he's only doing 500 damage. I don't know if we can, but if he has like, well, no, we tried to dispel him instead of you.
Try again. He doesn't have anything on him right now.
Okay. Tree of Sephira.
I guess that's just the same move. Oh no, this is a different one. Oh gosh, very precarious angling right there.
You don't want to see?
No.
I thought before he went weird mode, he was pretty attractive.
Now he is unattractive.
Yeah.
He was pretty okay before he hulked out. Now he's like... Like you can see in my healing magic, I was getting ready to go. Uh-oh. Okay, I lived. Now we just gotta get Vaughn back. Oh no. We're in trouble. Vaughn, we gotta get Vaughn back.
Please attack Gabrath.
Okay, we got him. I could try a quickening, but I think only Vaughn can do it, and that's it. So
he's done.
Alright, time for the third form. There's definitely a third form.